Hi guys, I've missed you all. I'm so glad to be back. This reading is going to be quick because they're going to start drilling and banging and doing construction. So it'll just be pretty annoying. So this reading is going to be about Qaadir and Naadir Lewis, twins, 19-year-old twins that were found dead in Georgia. Their deaths were ruled murder-suicide by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. The parents don't believe that to be the case. They were both found deceased from gunshot wounds on Bell Mountain in Hiawassee, Georgia, by hikers. That was on March the 8th, 2025. A 42-year-old volunteer firefighter, Scott Kerlin, of Hiawassee, was arrested for misdemeanor obstruction for taking pictures of the crime scene and sharing them publicly. The twins were supposed to be in Boston, but they never made their flight. So this is just going to be a quick baseline reading to see what's happened. Two of Wands and normal. Base chakras like I have. These cards make me feel like they were trying to go quickly. It's like I feel like they knew that they were gonna be late and took this option as a way to make their flight. They didn't want to wait. Feels like they didn't want to wait for the ride that was intended to pick them up because they knew they were going to be late. So they went with a route that they thought was going to be quicker. It's making me feel like Universe in reverse, which is the World card in regular tarot. The feeling I get with that card is like this is not a murder-suicide. No. They got a ride with someone. Power in reverse, which is the Strength card in normal tarot, and obstacles and challenges. So they felt like, I feel like when they got into this person's vehicle, the thought in their mind was that they had like conquered their situation. I keep hearing the word stranger, but it doesn't quite feel like a complete stranger. It feels like an acquaintance, but someone that they didn't truly know well enough to get into their vehicle. And then once they're in the vehicle, I feel like they lost control somehow. It almost feels like I'm locked in. Like I'm locked in the vehicle. Awareness, which is the Magician and regular tarot. Positive and forward movement, which is the Eight of Pentacles. No clue. I had no clue this was going to happen. And also, there was no way out. It was, the feeling I get with this is like, I did this so I wouldn't have to pay, but I ended up paying with my life. It's like someone offered them a ride for free with the assumption that they were going to make their flight, and then this person switched it up. It's like taken totally by surprise. This is the Three of Pentacles. Recognition and reward. The feeling that I'm getting is like I'm on the job though. Either this person is someone that pretended to give rides or gives rides and offered it for free to them. So my first place I would look would be taxi cabs, Uber drivers. I think that's where this person will be found. Pretended to be an Uber driver. Or was an Uber driver or a taxi driver that offered a ride for free. I feel like the interaction is on camera. The interaction is on camera. Victory and success in reverse, which is the Six of Wands, and solitude in reverse, which is the Hermit. It's like they got separated, the twins. The feeling that I get is like either one took off or it's like they separated. This makes me feel like this crime was more than one person. And the twins thought like if they separated, that was their best chance. This feels like up on the mountain though. They tried to run, thinking that was the only way they were going to survive. Let's just start pulling. Who did this? This is going to be a driver. Someone that they trusted but didn't know. And they switched it up, Shadow, which is the moon card. I don't feel like it's that firefighter because I feel like I have base chakra. It's like I have a hidden side. I would be interested in knowing when the firefighter took those pictures. Was it before the bodies had actually been found? And why would you even take a picture and share it publicly? Why? Positive movement forward, which is the 8 of Pentacles. This is about money. Like, it's either about something about not paying. Something about not paying the fare or sorry if you hear laughing, it's the people downstairs. Patience. I feel like the person that they got a ride from, like it wasn't the first time. It's like this has happened before, which made the twins feel comfortable. This wasn't like a one-off. It was like someone that they had gotten a ride before for free. So it was no, I can't unupright, I can't in reverse. And the feeling I also get is that this person held them for a bit and waited for the right opportunity to discard of their bodies. Financial and material changes. Yeah, like there's something about the fair. Either they try to rip them off. This may be a rip-off that's gone wrong. I don't want to disparage the twins. The feeling that I'm kind of getting is like they tried to rip off the driver. And the feeling I'm kind of getting is like we've done this before. Like, scam the driver. Seven of Swords, deception and envy. It's like we thought we could get away with it. And it was not true. Rejoice in celebration. This card makes me feel like when they found the bodies. The feeling that I'm getting is like, you know, when you do something wrong and you get away with it like for a while, and then all of a sudden your luck runs out. That's kind of what I feel like happened here. It's like we tried to scam the wrong person. Awareness, which is the magician. It's like the driver knew that they were I think it feels like he knew he was gonna get scammed. It's almost like right when we're in the car, we know this is gonna go bad. It's almost like fate. It feels like kind of like a fated moment. It's like right when the twins got in the car and shut the door, it was like activation. I can't explain it. It's like activation. It's like, boom, our destiny is going and we can't stop it. I know that sounds strange, but it's like, yeah, it's like he knew what they were gonna do. And it's almost like they knew once they got in the car that this was gonna go bad. Fulfillment of wishes, which is the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is like the tables turned. It's almost like, oh, you're gonna scam me? No. Doesn't. Yeah, this feels like scamming energy. Fertility, which is the Empress. This makes me feel like it's like it started off fine and then it went bad. Yeah. But they held on to like hope to the very last moment. They thought things were going to be okay, but it wasn't. Firm foundation, which is the Four of Wands. The feeling I get is like this person that killed them is like very, the word that keeps coming is like tough, but like kind of like you're not gonna get one over on me type of deal. This was like a person that was not going to take lightly having a fast one pulled on them. Sorry about my cameras. I've been struggling all day with it. It's kind of fuzzy, but I'm telling you, like, this person took these twins to their home. There's going to be evidence in this person's home of these twins. Because I don't believe... Did he shoot them in the car? I just heard it was a mess. I think he shot them in the car. But he didn't dispose of their bodies right away. He took them home. Feels like a heat. There's a woman. There's a woman that's a witness. Wife? This makes me feel like there is 3 people that know about this crime. One of them is a woman. Who was a mother. A feeling guilty conscience. I think there's a woman that's going to come forward about what's happened because of her mother's instinct. But it's going to take some time, though. It's not going to happen right away. No. Yeah. I feel like this crime is going to be solved because there's a woman who feels like she wouldn't know what to do if this were her children. But it's not going to happen right away. But there's 2 others that are aware of what has happened. The feeling I get is like I snapped. Snapped. Wisdom, which is the higher font. New beginnings. Yeah, he took them to his home because he couldn't dispose of the bodies right away. Yeah, this woman is gonna become scared of this person. Like this, what happened has changed the dynamics. Rest and rejuvenate, which is the 4 of Swords. Yeah, stupid mistake. This is what this feels like. Stupid mistake. I knew better, but I chose to go down the wrong path. Yeah, I'm telling you. These 2 twins tried to rip off this driver. And the driver snapped. So I wouldn't say premeditation. I would say second-degree murder. Yeah, he took them to his house and waited for the right time to dispose of their bodies. What about the running? One of them, they tried to run. But they weren't able to get away. But I feel like he started shooting in the car. Trap, yeah, 6 of Swords, moving on. Yeah, wanting out. So, I'm gonna end it here. What I feel like happened, even here, it's like a switch up. I have a shadow. What I think happened was these boys tried to rip off their ride to the airport, and it went bad. They need to look into drivers, because either someone quit early that day, there's gonna be some sort of abnormality, like went home sick, quit earlier than usual, something, and took those boys back to their house until it was safe. So there's evidence in the car, in the house. Like, this is until I see a good opportunity. And this is like, I waited for, with 2 other people, one being a woman, until it was ready. But this woman is not going to be able to handle the guilt. She's going to want to get away from this person, and it feels like her husband. Because she's afraid. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.